So how do you get to the point of owning, whether it's vacant or occupied? Again, register a pre-REO, then browse and find pre-REOs that may suit your geographic parameters, as well as how much you're looking to spend. And the good news on pre-REO is when you bid on the property, the seller, they'll either accept it, they'll counter it, sometimes they just reject it, and you'll get a response. And then once you arrive at a number that you as the buyer and the seller agree to, we provide financing if you want it. And the vast majority of buyers take the financing. So we'll finance 75% of your purchase price. So if you're buying it for $100,000, we'll put up $75,000, and you put up $25,000. So that is every deal on the platform. And even if you buy a note elsewhere, if you find an opportunity directly from a seller, then we're more than happy to look at that to finance it as well. And we'll almost always, if it's not performing loan, we'll typically finance 75% of the acquisition price. If it's vacant and there's more than 6 months before the foreclosure date, seriously consider having a receiver appointed and taking control of the property so it can be repaired and rented during the foreclosure process. If it's occupied, greater than 50% chance that the property will just roll through the foreclosure process, but there is a double-digit percentage, 20 to 30% in our experience, that the homeowner will try to do a mod or some other type of solution. And I encourage you to consider those. The tension is that, hey, I could make more money if I foreclose versus if I do the mod. And that may or may not be the case. But certainly if the homeowner fights the foreclosure and does what they can to delay it, that will cost you time and money. And so I'd seriously look at maybe taking a smaller profit and doing the mod. And they're not always smaller profits. Sometimes they can be bigger than the ultimate resolution, of taking the property to foreclosure and REO. So seriously consider that. Go make a profit. That's how this all runs, is for you to be able to make money. If you make money on your first deal, then you're going to keep going and make money on additional deals. And we want you to succeed. We're putting up 75% of the money, so we need you to succeed, because that way the 75% comes back, and you do it again and with other opportunities. Foreclosure, the motivation to the family is, hey, if they don't do something, there's foreclosure. But again, in our experience, the vast majority of the families will not take steps, and the property will simply be foreclosed upon.